Come test drive the Ford Edge and experience for yourself why the Edge is the crossover everyone is raving about. The new Edge, only $20,009 at Port Lavaca Ford.
Well, it smells great in here.
It does.
I do know that. I don't know if anything I do is going to contribute to that smell, but I'm going to try. And we're with Chef Amy right now, and she's going to show us to make some appetizers.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Love this nice weather we're having. It's so much better than what it's been. And we're going to start, we're actually making a honey garlic glazed meatballs. The meatballs I've already made. And I made them with jalapeno because I know you guys like it all hot around here. So it does have minced jalapeno, and the trick to making the best meatballs is to use, take fresh bread and soak it in milk. It can be white, wheat, sourdough, whatever bread you normally use. Okay. And we're going to make our glaze now, and I have garlic already sauteing in the pan, and if you want to, David, go ahead and pour this in. And this is simply half a cup of honey, 3/4 cup of ketchup, and some soy sauce. Okay. Is all in there, and you're just going to pour it all into the pan, and we're going to bring this to a good simmer. That makes a nice sound, doesn't it? Yes. That's what that's supposed to make. Now over here, while he's doing that, and you just stir it for me until it comes to a boil, I am going to make the stuffed mushrooms. Okay. And the first thing we'll do is make our stuffing, which is breadcrumbs and the stems of the mushrooms cut up, red chili flakes, salt, and pepper. And we're going to mix this in here into this pan along with some Parmesan cheese and an egg for binder. And while I'm mixing this, or I'll get that started. Okay. Okay, we're going to mix this all up. Over here, I'm going to show you real quick. Okay. We take the mushrooms. I've already cleaned them, and all you got to do is take one. Go ahead and pick one up, and we're going to pull the stem off out of it. And if the stem breaks like yours did, you just take a knife and put it into the center of it and kind of hollow it out. Okay. And that makes a nice little hole. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. All we'll do is...
Maybe I should have you do that.
I don't know how much better I'm doing on this end here. But anyways, well, when this happens, you know what you do? You crumble it up and just add it to the stuffing mix.
Or you eat it.
or just eat it raw if you like raw. But, so anyway, so we mix this up really good here in the pan. Okay. And then, after it's really incorporated, meaning mixed, I'm going to take a fork, and we take a little bit of our mixture. Now we're going to do is stuff our meatballs. Ooh. Our meatballs. Did I say that? I did, didn't I? We're all our mushrooms. We're going to stuff our mushrooms.
Well, it looks really good.
Okay, you brought that. I'm sorry, David.
Turn it down
Put
a little
it back.
bit. That's okay.
And then you're going to just put the jalapeno meatballs in there.
Oh, just pour them all in there, huh?
All right.
And then that's going to simmer for the next 10 minutes.
All right.
So then by the time we come back, they'll be done.
Right. So when we come back, we'll have this all finished, and we'll show you how to do this. And we'll have more with Chef Amy. We're back with Chef Amy, and it looks absolutely great and appetizing. So what do we have here? Where are we starting?
Okay, well now what we're starting on is presentation for appetizers, which intimidates a lot of people. They don't know how to set up the table, and they don't know quite, how to arrange things. And this is actually a brie pizza. This is a garlic and brie, and what I do is I roasted a head of garlic for 45 minutes in the oven, and then you take the garlic out of the paper wrapping that it comes in, and make a paste with it, and you put it on some a pie crust, and then put brie on top of it and bake it in the oven with some almonds. And all we're doing is taking and putting them into squares, and you cook it for about 5 minutes until the brie is melted. Okay. And then you just make cute little triangles with it, which you can go ahead and try and cut that one.
Who knows if I'll mess this up?
You're not going to mess it up, Ashley. You're doing fine. You got to put some elbow grease into it.
You can do it.
I kind of did it.
That's okay. It still will work. So you just gotta do it that way.
It's all edible.
So we go ahead and we'll plate this up. Okay. We just stack it. Nobody's going to notice. And we got some extra little almonds we can kind of sprinkle through here. And if you will do the honors of putting this in the center on top of the bowl. Another thing for when you're making a display table, turn a bowl upside down and then place your plate on top of it, and it gives it some height. And not everything has to match. You know, I got some black square plates. I've got some bowls with this pretty maroon rim on them. You know, a nice crystal vase there for that. Hand me the plate at the end.
Yes. And how important is the presentation when you're doing stuff like this?
It's actually very important. People eat with their eyes first before they eat with their mouths. So they like what they see, then they want to eat. They don't like what they see, it doesn't look good, they're not going to want to eat it. And so we do eat first with our eyes.
So do you really concentrate on the spacing or the serving plates, or?
It's the serving plates. It's how much you put on there. You don't want to overcrowd, but you want to put enough on there that it looks like there's plenty. And so we're not going to put all of these on here because, like I said, you want to have enough to look pretty, but not too much to look just overcrowded. So we're going to put these on, and if you want to do the honors of this one, take some Parmesan cheese and sprinkle it over the top of those, because there is Parmesan cheese in the stuffing.
All right. Yeah, I'll put it right over there.
And do that. And then we're going to take these, and I put just two very simple, these are red peppers, and that indicates that this dish is hot. Spicy hot. And we're just going to put it here. And then what you're going to do, because this is an appetizer, is we are going to put the toothpicks over to the sides of it so that people know.
Don't dig in with your hands.
Yes, that they can use that they can just take a toothpick to pick one up and put it on their plate. And the great thing about these appetizers, which are on the website at My Victoria Online, hey, I got it right, is that you can make the meatballs the day before or even a week ahead and freeze them, take out what you need before you make your sauce for them. You can also, the brie pizza takes all of 10 minutes to make from beginning to end. The stuffed mushrooms, you can actually make the filling for the stuffing and stuff the mushrooms, put them in the refrigerator. They'll hold for no more than 2 days. And bring them to room temperature before you put them into the oven at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. Until they're nice and cooked.
And that would be great for holiday cooking, because you can't do everything the day of.
It's better not to. And then also, put out these are spicy pickles, because like I said, I know everyone around here likes it hot. And then we have some brined olives to also go with it. So, it makes a nice presentation, that I'm sure everyone would enjoy.
Oh, yeah, and this is great for any kind of dinner, not just holiday dinner, but it looks like you could serve this and everybody will find something that they like.